I'm going up. Excuse me!
More like Christmas based today, guys. Good morning, besties, and welcome back to another vlog. It is Thursday at the moment, and even though it literally looks like it is the evening, it is 8:30 in the morning. Guys, it is such a grey, dull, rainy day today. So I thought I would go and do all the festive things, and basically I'm heading to the Trafford Centre to go and have a look around the shops, maybe get some Christmas presents, Christmas decor definitely, and just have a really nice solo shopping day. Last night I didn't really have a great night, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm very much a person who thrives off routine and structure and control, and when I sort of don't have that control, so like at the moment I've obviously got external people like controlling where I need to be, when, what I'm doing, and it's just a shock to the system, to say the least. Like I said, I'm very much a person of routine and structure, and at the moment my routine has kind of gone out the window, and it's kind of triggering me a little bit. So last night I did kind of have a little menty bee, but moving swiftly on, yeah, so last night was not great, but yeah, I thought I would do a nice solo day today, have a chill. I've got some editing I need to do, so I'm going to drive up to Trafford Centre. It takes around like 2.5 hours to get there. I'm literally living in my car at the moment, and so what better way to spend my day off than in my car for around 5 hours? Honestly, life is just being thrown on its head right now. It's a bit... Nova! I think in last week's video, if you're a bit more of a BDR, you will have seen a little something moving around in the background. I didn't really introduce her to you guys in the last video because it wasn't really the video for like that. I just wanted it to be solely focused on my glute day. But everyone meet Nova. Okay, so here's my little kitten child, whatever you want to call it. Basically, it was a bit of a rescue project here, guys, I'm not gonna lie. But I've had her now for over a week. Yeah, nearly 2 weeks now. So your girl's a cat mom. Last week I didn't really want to introduce her just to be like in my glute video, because people who just watch that video for the glute day don't really want to care about my new little kitten. But if you did watch that video, you will have noticed at the end I said about a festive vlog, and basically plan is today to do all the festive things like I just said, shopping, browsing, many overpriced coffees. Then on Sunday, decorate for Christmas. Because it is the first on Monday, and I want to get this vlog up for you guys on the Monday. So it should be the first when you're watching this. So Merry Christmas, whatever, I don't know. Just full steam ahead Christmas. I mean, a lot of people have already decorated, and I actually feel like I'm already behind. But so my SD card just actually cut me off there. But I'm taking that as a sign to stop yapping. I need to get going because it is now 8:30. I feel like I said it was 8:30 before, but now it's 8:30. And yeah, let's go shopping. So I've just got to the Trafford Centre now. It is 11. Oh, bloody hell, someone's giving a light show. It looks really dark because I am in the multi-storey car park. So that is why it literally looks like it's 10 PM at night. But oh my gosh, guys. Everything was fine up until about 10 minutes ago, and I just got so stressed. And because I've actually never driven to the Trafford Centre before, and so that was an experience. I've driven to Manchester before, I've driven to Liverpool, things like that, but I've never actually gotten here. I usually go to Manchester and then get on the tram, come here, but I've never driven up, so that was one for the books. At least I know how to get here now. I just need to remember how to get home. It's actually such a grey and horrible day, so I'm actually really happy that I've come out and just have, like I said, like a nice solo day. But I really need a wee. My bum is actually numb, I'm not gonna lie, because over 2.5 hours of driving is not the one. Honestly wish I lived in Manchester right now just so it could just be like 20 minutes down the road or something. But yeah, so that was not great. It's actually just, you guys really don't care, but it's just my right glute that is just numb at the moment. So I really need to get out of this car, get myself a drink, I really need a wee, and start shopping. I'm not sure how much footage I'm gonna get because social anxiety, but yeah, we'll see. So let's go. So I'm starting off in Next Home. I'm not sure how much you're going to be able to hear me over everything that's going on, but basically I found some nice Christmas bedding. It's like this brushed cotton and it's got like the little Christmas icons on, but I can't seem to find it in the shop. I always find that like they always put it on display and then they never almost put it for you to buy. And then there's this one as well, which I really like, the bottom sheet with the red in. But all in all, I think I want to basically try and find as much like home decor bits as possible, more so, rather than, I guess, clothes and things for me. It's more like Christmas based today, guys. It's actually not as busy as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be quite busy, but that's kind of why I came in the week, because I feel like at weekends it's just going to be chaos. So it's actually not too bad. I'm not getting too overwhelmed. Like, I usually get quite flustered when there's loads of people around, but I definitely know I want to go to Primark Home, which is across the way. If you know the Trafford Centre, you know. But Next Home, there just wasn't really much in there. And like I said, there was that bedding, but I just couldn't find it in there. So I think I'm going to pop upstairs, and then I do need to get some food and a drink because, yeah. Honestly, I cannot believe how big this place is. I actually get lost up here. At least I'm getting all my steps in. I literally have walked up and down here for so long. Oh well, but I have just actually been back into Next Home because they've got a little bit more upstairs. So I think I have spotted the bedding that I like. But I'm going to have a little mooch around because I don't want to carry around loads of home bits that might like break. There's a couple of like fragile bits that I want. But I will make sure to show you all of what I get when I get home. Oh my god, guys, I just went in Gymshark. I feel like such a fraud. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm like cheating on Honor Active when I go in there. That's not fun. But I was actually looking for something maybe for my brother because he's the gym bro in the family. So, but I'm not sure because he prefers like Alphalete and stuff like that, I think. So, but I think I'm actually... Greg, if you're watching this, just turn it off. But I think I might get him some like supplements or something. And yeah, I might get them from ESN because their supplements are top tier. Even though I work with Protein Works, ESN supplements for more bodybuilding style of training, 10 out of 10. Again, I feel like a fraud saying that, but code Luciana. Just come into Bershka and I'm just looking for some clothes for myself. Much like home decor bits rather than, I guess, clothes and things for me. It's more like Christmas based. Is anyone else like me and you don't know what to wear in winter? Like, I'm like, what do I buy? Am I buying jumpers? Am I buying tops? Am I buying jackets? Like, I don't know, do you know what I mean? I feel like I haven't found my winter style. But with winter, I'm just like, I don't know. And I feel like, because I don't really go out, so I'm like, it's just like casual, comfy, do you know what I mean? And I've got like loads of joggers and things like that. I would like a nice pair of jeans, but I can't seem to find any. One thing about me is I absolutely love all of like the Christmas like cups, mugs, plates and everything. They're just so cute and I could overbuy them so much, but I just feel like, because you can't use them really in any other time of the year, it's a bit like I feel like I could get away with getting this because it's like that girl, do you know what I mean? And I feel like Valentine's Day and stuff like that. But I do actually have the gingerbread one from Primark or Next, I think it is. I don't know why it's not focusing on my face. But yeah, so I might come back and get that. Like I said, I want to make sure that I get all of like the breakable bits last. So I might head for a coffee and some food in a minute. I think it's called. I don't really know how you pronounce it. I've actually never been to one of these before. I didn't actually realise that they had like shops as such. I thought it was just like products. But I actually just got myself a little chicken teriyaki rice bowl. Oh my god guys, it is so good. The only thing is it does have coriander in and I hate coriander, but it still is really good. But so I've just got back to the car. I'm gonna have to take this jacket off because I was literally going to say to you guys this morning that that jacket is not very warm. But I've been sweating in there. I actually have just grabbed myself a little Bubbleology. I don't think I've ever had Bubbleology before. I've obviously had boba tea, but not from this place. I got a strawberry with the mango boba, and I can't really taste the strawberry, but the mango boba is 10 out of 10. But like I said before, I wasn't sure how much footage I was going to get in there because of social anxiety. But I did manage to pick up a couple of bits, and of course I will show you when I get home. But it's around 3:30 now, I think, so I'm going to head home because it takes me about 2.5 hours to get home. So, and I've got work tomorrow. So we need to get going before the rush hour as well, and I actually really don't like driving in the dark, so that is an issue. But yeah. Then before I headed home, I treated myself to a little Bubbleology before taking myself through Selfridges and spending all of the Jisoo products because they are 10 out of 10. Now guys, this is where it all went wrong. My solo self-care day chilled vibe turned into a very overwhelming end to my day, as I ended up on the side of the road in the rain, in the dark, with a literal hole in my tyre waiting to be collected by the mobile tyre man and my dad. Perfect end to a stress-free solo day. I love you.
Right, I'm going up.
She's going up now.
Right. Shut the hatch.
Shut the hatch.
Quick.
Yeah. Oh god, it's heavy.
Hang on a minute.
Oh no.
Right, drop it. Literally.
Oh shit. I don't know, how did we get it back up? How did we get it back up there? Oh, look at all the cobwebs on there. There's a spider on there.
Mum, don't say that because I'm stressing.
Oh!
besties. I do apologise for really abandoning you yesterday, as it is currently Monday. Now, honestly, yesterday, if I'm being completely transparent with you guys, I did my decorating and then I absolutely crashed out. I was so drained from, I think, like the week ahead. I've been like running off adrenaline. I'm not sure whether, I think I mentioned before that I've sort of been doing a bit of a temporary job at the moment to help out for Christmas, and so my routine has been really like thrown out the window, and it's taken me a lot to sort of really get into a rhythm with it all, as you know, when you change your routine quite significantly, it does happen like that. And basically my sort of goals and my aims have really taken a back seat, and as much as I've been trying to stay consistent with the gym, it has been quite hard to say the least. But I'm gonna do a video on my new routine and everything next week, I think, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But basically I absolutely just crashed out yesterday. I was so tired, so drained, and you know when everything is just annoying you and like things just aren't going right, that is literally what was happening. So basically I had the cat playing me up, I had the dog playing me up, I had the Christmas decorating not going right, I was trying to film for you guys and for Instagram, and it was just getting very overwhelmed and I was getting very overstimulated, to say the least. So I did a little bit of filming for you guys, as you would have just seen, and then I just had a really cozy evening. I just made some tea, and it was actually really weird because I actually haven't had my tea at home since last Monday. Like the first time I had it was last night, because I've just been sort of going to the gym after work and sort of just having it very much on the go, like everything's sort of been on the go. And so I think last night was just a bit of a realization that I need to sort myself out. So I just had a evening to myself. We had some films on, and then I did some tea, and then I actually had my yogurt bowl about 8, and then I went to bed for 9, and it was gorgeous. I loved it. So I'm feeling very refreshed now. I have actually just done a food shop, been starting doing some editing for YouTube, because basically today is obviously my day off work and I'm taking the day off the gym, and I'm basically catching up on all of my editing, getting all my admin bits sorted. So yeah, so it's been very go, and so I do apologise for abandoning you yesterday, but I also wanted to be precautious because I wanted to not come on here and be all rushed and like be not my usual self. So I thought, you know what, I'll just finish this video off for you guys today so I can properly show you all of the Christmas bits, because there are a couple of things that I want to add. Like I want to get some more cushions and bits for the sofa and just some little bits and pieces. But yeah, I've basically done the main decorating for Christmas now, so I thought I would talk you through a couple of bits and pieces. So as you will have seen in the background, we've got the tree in the corner here. So we actually bought this tree a couple of years ago, I think, but we actually bought it in the sale, so that was 10 out of 10. And then I actually made these little bows to go on it. I'm the type of person now where I like a very minimal tree. Like I don't like putting loads of like baubles and things on anymore. I used to when I was younger and stuff like that, like, you know, when you get all of like the little sentimental like baubles like with your name on and things like that, like I used to chuck those on, and it used to be jam-packed, and like, you know, you used to get the like chocolate baubles and things like that, like yeah, they were all on. But I've gone very minimal, and I've actually gone for the same theme as last year. So we've gone for very red, goldy, white vibes. So we've got these handmade bows that I made with just little bits of ribbon, And then we've got these golden apples, which we bought quite a few years ago now. We actually had these in the old house, but these are from John Lewis, I believe. And then we've got these little pine cones on here. Those ones might be from John Lewis as well. I'm not 110% sure. But then we bought these baubles ages ago. Like, I've had these, I can remember these going on the tree when I was younger, and this is just never this is just, these are glass, so I'm very precautious of this little one and the tree, because basically, if you don't know, my old cat, so my cat that actually passed away a couple of years ago, she never used to really bother about the tree. She used to sit under it sometimes, but she wouldn't like play with it. This one, however, I'm very sure that she's going to be climbing up it and ruining it, because, I mean, she's a bit crazy, this girl. She's a bit crazy. Luna was very calm, chilled, very, I don't want to say like laid back, but like she was quite a shy, reserved cat. This one, she has her moments of calm, but otherwise, energy, ball of energy she is. And she is getting to the point now where she does just kind of want to sit and like sleep. So I'm very happy about that, because yesterday she was an absolute menace when I was trying to decorate. No wonder I was getting overwhelmed. So yeah, so we've got the little apples on the tree, the little pine cones, the red bows, and then a couple of those glass baubles. I'm not sure where we got those glass baubles from. It was probably like a garden centre, like I'm talking like 10 years ago or something. So yeah, and then we have got these little red pine cones, which are actually like the spikes, and I've actually just popped them in. Oh, I can't put it back in now. Oh no. Oh. Okay, I'll fix that later. I've just scattered a couple of those in there. But as, like, when you come away, can you see? Like, it's just nice to have a little pops of red. And then I just think it looks better being minimal. So I quite like that. I think I might add a couple of more bits and pieces, because we have got some leftover apples, and we've got these red felt stars, which are from Next, but we do tend to pop a couple of those on the table when we decorate it like Christmassy for Christmas dinner, so we do save a couple of those. Moving on to the like TV area, we've got this garland, is that what it's called? Garland. That I've sort of draped across because the pumpkins were here when I decorated for autumn, and I just thought it looked quite nice. We used to put it above the fireplace in our old house, so I thought kind of the same, because we actually don't have a fireplace in this house, because I don't know, they just decided not to put one in, so yeah. But then we have got these really cute like figurines, and they're just like little, I don't even know what they are, just like little like girls, I guess. And then this one's got like the little dangling feet. We got those from a garden centre that is down the road to us, so they are just little cute pieces. And then I've got this little deer antler situation, this little like stag sitting here. They're my mints, just ignore those. And then moving on to the little art area, we have of course got the little elf, because, you know, he's a little bit crazy, little naughty elf in the corner there, and Nova has been playing with him, so very concerned about that. But then this bit here, I'm sort of workshopping. Obviously, we've got the little bit of rubbish there, but like I've just popped a little tree there, and then the big candle, because that candle was actually on here, but I've actually swapped it out for, this is Mum. This was all tidy. This is Mum ruining my decor. But I've actually got this. This was lit last night, so It actually smells so gorgeous. So this is vanilla candy cane. And we bought that from the range. And then I've just popped a couple of those 2 trees. I think they're from Next. Nova, are you just going to keep jumping all over me? I think they're from Next. They come as a set of 3. As you can see, I've popped the other one over there. And then on the sofa, Nova, please move. I've got this throw, which you will have seen, that I bought actually in Primark. I'm not sure whether I showed you. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. So this is from Primark, and I think it was about £12, which isn't too bad. It is a little bit smaller than I thought it was, but it's fine. And I quite liked that it was this like tan colour inside, not the typical white. So I really loved that. And then I've popped this little gonk on the sofa here because I was meant to get some like festive jelly cats, but I actually didn't get around to getting any because they didn't have any in the Trafford Centre. It was all like the like foodie ones, and it was quite small in there actually. I thought it would be a bit bigger, but that is from Tesco. And then in the corner here, we've got this little light up tree here. I just think it looks super cozy here up against the mirror as well. And this is from, I think it's from Next. Mum thinks it's from somewhere else, but we've actually had this probably for a good 5, maybe more years. And like I said, I can remember this being in the old house when we used to decorate for Christmas. So yeah, very old. And then we've actually got this like standing gonk thing that Mum bought in the sale, I think when she bought the tree as well. So I've popped that there in the corner, and then that's basically, I think, everything in the living room. Moving into the kitchen, I've done a bit of a centerpiece for the table because, like I just mentioned, we decorate the table for Christmas dinner, usually Christmas Eve or a couple of days before. So it will obviously change Christmas Eve, and we'll have like a table runner and like the placemats and everything. But for the time being, I've just popped this little candle holder in the center here. This is from Primark. I bought this when I did my little solo shopping. And then I've just popped a couple of these star coasters here, just in case anyone wants to use them on the table. I'm not sure where these are from actually. I think they might have been like part of a set from Next or something. And then I bought those last year and I can't remember where they're from, but they're just like this little red little candle holders. And then just got this little glass Christmas tree here. I think that might be from Sainsbury's or something. That I bought Mum a couple of years ago from a little small business actually in one of the local towns. And it actually used to light up, and then we've just got this candle again. It's the vanilla candy cane one, and it's from the range. I thought it was really cute because it's actually got the little like candy cane bits in as well. So I just thought that was really cute. And then I've actually popped a couple of the pine cones that I used on the tree in the centre bit there. And then, oh my gosh, I didn't actually think that we had decorated too much, and it's becoming known now that we've got quite a few Christmassy bits dotted around. So then I've got this gingerbread cookie candle here. How cute is this? I mean, this is from Primark Home, and again, I bought it when I did my little solo shopping, and it smells so good, but I'm not gonna lie guys, this is not gonna be lit. This is for decor. And I just think it looks really cute just in the corner there. And then I've popped this, I actually think it's a chopping board, but I bought this from Next. It was like £10 and I think it was so good. Just in the little centerpiece there, because we used to have a cookbook there. So I've just swapped that out for that. And then I've got this little bowl, this little candy cane bowl. We usually pop the Christmas chocolates, you know, like the Quality Streets and the Celebrations and things like that. So we usually pop those in there and then pop that on the little poof thing that I just showed you. I actually just bought some of those in the shopping ready, and there's just something about the little like mini chocolates that just they just taste so different, and it's just so good. And then in the window here, we've just got, you know what you call it, like a little ornament thing, just placed in the window there. I'm actually not sure where that is from. Not sure. I think that's from the same place that we got that little stag thing that's on the not mantelpiece, on the TV stand. I think it's from the same place, but again, it was bought quite a few years back. Each year I do try and use bits that we've already got. I don't like to spend too much money on like new things every year. I like to add little bits like I have this year, like the candles and things, but I don't like to sort of rebuy loads, because I just don't think it's worth it, like especially like in our house, like we don't have much storage space, so buying loads and loads each year, it's just not worth it. So I am actually looking to pop some like fairy lights or something down the stairs here. I do actually have some little star ones from Primark, which I'm thinking I might try and pop there, but I'm not sure yet. And then in my bedroom, I have popped on, of course, some Christmas bedding. This I actually bought last year. I think it might be from Sainsbury's, pretty sure. But again, I bought it last year, so I'm not sure whether it's in stock this year yet. And then I've just popped this tan throw on, which is part of the teddy range from Dunelm. If you know, you know. I've literally got every single throw in every single colour from that teddy range. But yeah, and then I've actually got this baked gingerbread and spice candle. It's got this gingerbread pattern on, and I just thought it was so cute because I'm not too much of a Christmas spice candle fan. I've just popped that there. I need to sort this side out a little bit. I'm not too much of a Christmas spice fan. Like, I feel like sometimes they can be a bit too overpowering, but that one smells so good. I can't remember where I got it from. Oh, it smells so good. I'm trying to think, where would I have got that from? Next, maybe? I can't remember. I'm really sorry, I can't remember. But yeah, it just smells 10 out of 10. I haven't done too much decorating upstairs, but I want to sort of add a little bits and pieces because I do want to get some nice cushions for the sofa and add those in as well. But yeah, like, yeah, that is pretty much the whole shebang, really. I feel like it's more, I like adding more, you know, like the Christmas tree lights and the little fairy lights to make it all cozy and things like that. And yeah, we do want to add some Christmas tree lights and things outside the house. But yeah, all in all, that's pretty much everything that I have decorated for Christmas. I kind of want to like apologize a little bit and say sorry for like this video being so chaotic and like a bit here, there and everywhere. When I did the solo shopping, you will have seen that, of course, it didn't end the way that I really wanted it to, ending up on the side of the road, waiting to come be collected and for my tyre to be fixed. And like I said, I felt very like stressed out this week. We've got a couple of personal family issues going on as well, which isn't very nice towards Christmas time, of course. So we're just kind of working through that, and I'm just kind of taking each day as it comes, and yeah, just, excuse me, I'm trying to have a heart to heart here. Just kind of trying to take each day as it comes and just trying to keep on top of it all and just not put so much pressure on myself in terms of my big gym goals. I'm just trying to basically do what I can, and you know, this time of year it is about spending time with your family and enjoying yourself a little bit more, so I'm just really trying to do that and not be so hard on myself. Like I said, I'm probably going to go into a bit more detail in next week's video in terms of where my fitness goals are at and things like that, because obviously fitness is kind of my thing. But yeah, this video has been like my cozy Christmas solo date vibe, including a carb breakdown situation and a menty bee situation. But yeah, Nova's come to join and say, hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more. Also on TikTok and Instagram, which is just Lucy Anna Life as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this absolutely chaotic and all over the place video, and I do apologise again. But yeah, hope you have a gorgeous start to your December, and I shall see you very soon with another video. Bye. Bye.